This is like my 10th attempt at recording a video. So I went to see Avatar, the new one. It totally sucked. And we all knew it was going to suck, right? Because the first two sucked. And there's no new ideas in Hollywood. And the guy that makes these movies, he's a billionaire. And he can't even figure out how to, make new ideas. So he's regurgitating his ideas from, like, Terminator 2, really stupid stuff. So the movie really sucked, is what I'm getting at. And I want to move on from that a little bit. You should have seen this woman that sat next to me in the movie theater. This woman ate for 3.5 hours straight. I'm talking from credit to credit. This lady was putting shit in her mouth. And I don't really give a fuck. I'm not judgmental because I got my own eating issues. The thing is, I've never seen somebody eat so long and so dedicatedly. And the amount of food this woman brought in, she must have had a refrigerator and a dolly with straps that she wheeled down the movie theater, because I don't understand where the food was coming from. How much food do you bring to a fucking movie theater? I swear to God. She must have had a backpack on top of a backpack, on top of a purse, on top of another bag. You know, this lady was fucking crazy. And she was jealous that I brought a burrito to the movie theater. Bitch, I got one item. I got a burrito and some chips. Bitch, like don't be looking at my burrito coveting me. Like, stay in your own lane, bro. Because, like, I swear to God, this woman wanted to snatch the burrito out of my hand. I was like, bro, you go get all the food you got, and you're mad at me because I got a burrito. I should have just gave it to her. Like, dude, here you go. And whatever. I guess I'm a hater, but who the hell eats for 3.5 hours straight, bro? And she didn't even look that bad. I think she had a nice figure, which blew my mind. So whatever. But anyway, oh God, these videos all go the same. They turn into these stupid rants. So anyway, this fucking pillow, which I didn't want, that was frame, ugly ass pillow. That's better, I guess. Another pillow I didn't want. That's why I was when you date people, you wind up with shit you don't want. And then they take your shit and they say, oh, here you can have this. This is better. No, why would you be taking my shit if now you can go donating shit that I didn't even ask for, bitch? So anyway, this is like the 11th or 10th time that I've tried to make this video, so I've decided I'm not going to stop. Even if I go on a stupid rant or say something untoward, I'm just not going to stop, because if I can't keep my thoughts organized, so it's going to go all over the place, no matter how many times I try to record it. And I do want to have a video out there. I before the Avatar movie started, I had recorded a video in the snowstorm, and which was stupid because I could have got really sick. You should have seen what I looked like when I woke up yesterday, okay? So I could have got really sick. I didn't, thank God. However, it was a dumb idea, but I recorded a 15-minute video in a snowstorm. I was sitting on a park bench, and the sound was really, I don't think anybody really would have went for it. They had 0 views. So I deleted the video, you know. It's in my personal archive, whatever that means. So anyway, goddamn. So I was going to talk about Aerosmith Levin. I don't really care about him, so why would I talk about him? I was going to talk about Scientology, but at this point, I don't care about Scientology either. I'm at the point where I've become very callous about that religion, and I think that people that observe that religion are idiots. And I think that if you have an internet connection, you don't have an excuse to join that religion. Because anybody that spent 5 minutes doing a cursory search on that religion will be okay. You know, and I hate to take that approach. So many people have been hurt by this evil religion. So many lives have been lost. People that commit suicide, they lose their life savings because of this religion, because of this pyramid scheme, right? So, on the one hand, like, I hate even saying stuff like that because I feel sorry for these people. Now he's got his own, David Miscavige has his own Roku channel. The little manlet, right? He's like 5'1". He's got his own Roku channel now. He's saying, are you curious? Nobody's really curious about your religion because we all know what it is. Because you have an internet connection, you know it's a pyramid scheme that traffics pedophiles all across the country so they can abuse little children. And that's what your religion is. That's what Scientology is. It's a pedophile network, okay? And everybody knows that, okay? Everybody knows about it. We all know about adrenochrome. We know what you're doing, all right? We know why you started the LA Celebrity Center. All right, we're not afraid of you anymore because the internet is more powerful than you. And you can't take us down, right? So, anyway, that's my rant on them. And this whole thing with the guy in the religion, he went out of the religion and he's a protester. He threw chalk on somebody. First of all, fuck them. They deserve worse than chalk. I said that in the last video. But regardless, that guy is an idiot, a protester. I don't want to say his name. You know who I'm talking about. So basically, and then you got these factions of people taking sides. Who gives a fuck about any of it? It's stupid. It's a distraction. Really, we should be focusing on Jesus Christ, but nobody really likes Jesus, or they weren't raised with Jesus, or if they were, they got a toxic version of who Jesus is, So, and, even my own church, like, I don't agree with how they represent Christ sometimes, but I do believe everything in the Catholic Church, except for one thing, which is why I don't attend regularly anymore, which is a damn shame, because I am a true believer. I believe in the Virgin Mary. I believe in angels and saints. I believe that there's a heaven and hell and a purgatory. And I believe, here we go, I put my hand like this. I gotta rest my hand like a human tripod. Isn't it interesting? All this technology, and I can't even hold the camera straight. All right, 6 minutes in and garbage dump video. That's right, I'm not restarting. Maybe I should restart. Should I restart here? No, I don't even feel like talking no more. I can't even talk. This illness, 3 weeks, took my voice. I have nothing left. Okay, I'm gonna close this up. I got nothing left to say. I feel like I said something emotional, and you get the picture. Scientology sucks. Fuck Scientology. Fuck Aerosmith Levin. Fuck that guy. Fuck all of them. That guy's funny. I like that guy. I hate to say I like that guy because he don't like people like me, but the thing is like, he's funny as shit, and he's right about a lot of them people. They're pedophiles. Like that dude, he criticizes. It's amazing how many fucking pedophiles are in Scientology, or who are out of Scientology, and are still pedophiles, because you can't change that, right? So it's disgusting, and it's disturbing. And but look at L. Ron Hubbard. The dude was definitely one of them. Said that all children are adults in kid bodies. That's like the most pedophile thing you say. I don't even like talking about people like that because it's disgusting to me. It's so foreign to who I am as a person. But my brother used to say to me, there's no sin that is. There's a verse in the Bible that says something about there's no sin that is foreign to man, or something like that. Because everybody's got dirty laundry. Everybody's got dirt. Everybody commits sins, but that kind of shit is like unforgivable. Part of that, like Jesus Christ himself said that if you harm a child, it's better if you tied a millstone around your neck and jump into the sea, because you are eternally damned. And I don't mean that lightly. I mean you are eternally fucked in English vernacular. F-U-C-K, you are done. You are done. You are done. You are done, right? So I think that people care about fighting these cults because they are disgusting. And I'm not here as a hypocrite because, say, like Roman Catholicism, okay, less than 1% of all Roman Catholic priests are pedophiles, right? But less than 1%, that's a lot of priests, right? So, and they move up, in hierarchies. They're really good at finding control of different religions, and they're sickos, right? But they're really good at being middle managers, and they move on up the pyramid scheme, right? Of whatever religion they find themselves in, whether it's Scientology, or Roman Catholicism, or whatever religion, Mormonism, or Jehovah's Witness, or Judaism, right? So it's like everybody has them. Police have them in their ranks. The military have them. They're always going to exist, right? Probably. God forbid, I don't know why we live in this world like this, but Satan controls this world. So, of course, he's going to unleash these evil, demonic thoughts in people that are just filled with evilness. So, and like I said, I don't even like this video because of the nature of this video and what we're talking about in this video, because I don't like talking about this stuff. But the thing is, somebody should talk about it, probably. Maybe not me, but the thing is, it's like, I wanted to talk about this experience of making this video in the freaking blizzard yesterday, and then going to see the movie, and my experience sitting next to this lady that should never sat next to me, and I was snoring in the movie, so she woke me up. Can you imagine? But the thing is, all the audience members and all the puke little kids and everybody was in the movie theater, because apparently nobody went to see this movie last weekend. So I got stuck with all these idiots in the movie theater. And they were mad because they could hear me snoring, right? It pissed them off. Which is whatever. And so I paid them all back at the end of the movie. I walked out there with my head held high, right at the big scene of the climax, just to piss everybody off. So I'm lucky nobody threw a soda at me or nothing like that. But you know what? I don't like going to movies when there's a lot of people in the movie theater. And luckily the movie industry is so bad, most of the time there's nobody in there. And I don't know how to hold a camera. I got all this technology yet I can't even hold a camera. Right, so I need to get a tripod or something where I don't have to hold this thing when I'm talking. It'll be really nice. But every time I try to plan ahead, I don't do it, right? So anyway, I'm gonna, what else? Yeah, so the movie was a bust, man. Once they did that Terminator 2 pastiche, oh my God, I was like, dude, this guy can't do nothing original, nothing. James Cameron can't write, he can't hire writers, he can't do nothing. He can't hire them, he can't fire them, he can't do nothing with them. They can't even write their own damn movies anymore. I think this is a Disney property. It probably made billions of dollars. It sucks, right? It's like Pocahontas mixed with Star Wars, mixed with Dancing with the Wolves, mixed with that new thing, Terminator 2. So it's so stupid that it's like the dumbest movie ever made. And yeah, we're all paying to see it because it got good special effects. It's got good voice acting or whatever like that. And it's got Sigourney Weaver, which you can't go wrong. Anyway, I finally got her name right. I was thinking, what the hell was her name? I kept thinking Sinead O'Connor. No, Sigourney Weaver. Anyway, anyway, not all is lost. I'm in my street clothes right now, which I pretty much wear every day because I don't really have a work uniform, which is nice in a way, I guess. I just got a lot of laundry I got to do. I got to clean this whole place. Jordan Peterson, clean your room type stuff. You know, but overall, oh no, my neighbor's gonna think I'm here because I had the lights on. That's right, I'll turn the lights off. But these people, my friends, they bought me blinds, they bought me freaking curtains, and then they put this stuff up on the windows where I can't see nothing outside. Stop trying to do me favors, people. They should have left my windows alone, right? But they were worried about my privacy. But I think it was better when he had maybe the film that he put over the windows was better because at least I got the sunlight coming in. Now it's like I can't even open my windows because I got some jamook looking at me from across the street, right? So anyway, I gotta go. This video is going nowhere fast. Moral of the story is, fuck Scientology. Fuck Aaron Smith Levin. Fuck all of them. Fuck everybody who wants to harm anybody. And, and keep praying, keep asking the Virgin Mary for help. I really think it works. I do it myself. All right. Bye.